Chris, I guess we'll get it started with you because you were kind of the one that got the game started. What were you seeing in that first quarter? It seemed like it was just screen after screen for you to try to get you going.
I just try to take advantage of the screens that are being set for me. Just be aggressive curl, looking to score. Once I felt like I didn't have the shot, just try to find an open man and let them do the rest of the work.
Has that kind of been a goal for you guys this series with DeRozan on you most of the time, that you guys really want to make him work defensively?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm a good scorer too. So I mean, it can help wear him out on one end, but two, it keeps me involved in the game. Just coming off being aggressive, trying to score, making plays.
That's it.
Giannis and Chris, can you talk about the defensive effort today? What were you guys so good defensively?
I think defensively we played really hard. Our goal was to keep the score low, and we did. The score only 77 points. I think by doing that, we're going to have a chance to be in the game. We got to talk about Tony Snell. I think he did a great job guarding DeRozan. DeRozan scored only 8 points and was just free throws. So I think he did a great job, and got to talk about him. And as I said, we just got to keep the score low, and we're going to be in the game.
And same thing with Giannis said, just trying to make him work. Force DeRozan, allow her to tough shots. Trying to make everybody else make plays, and just try to use our length to our advantage to fly around. Once we did that, we were able to get out on the break and start running.
Greg, I know it's been a little while being the six-man role. Since you maybe had time to think about it, do you embrace that role? What did it take to embrace that role?
I embraced it. Basically, it's just what was best for the team, and that's how I went about it. Just focusing on doing what I do when I'm in the game. Not really concerned about starting it. Just making sure I contribute as much as possible while I'm in. And that's really all. It wasn't anything hard or tough, especially since as a whole we knew that it was what was best for the team.
This one goes to any of you. Last game, Beasley didn't have too much of an impact, but tonight he came off the bench with 13 points. What about his performance? What do you guys think about that?
I think Beasley did a great job being ready. In game 2, he didn't play. He played a little bit in game 1. I think he did a great job just being ready and just being aggressive and playing basketball.
Giannis and Chris, you two guys have been here the longest among the three of you up there, obviously. What did you think of the crowd today, and how much did you feed off that energy today?
The crowd was unbelievable. The support was unbelievable. It was big. From the first play, they were into the game, and it's just fun. It's just fun to play when you have such a great fans like the Bucks fans. Hopefully, they can, show some love and keep being loud in Game 4.
Just Chris or Greg, you guys are starting 2 rookies, which is not usual for a team that's in a situation like you are right now. Why is it, or how is it, that Malcolm and Thon are able to be a part of this to that degree?
Well, they're very, how do I put this? They're 2 mature guys, and they've just been willing to learn since they've been here. And they've just worked extremely hard and gotten a lot better since day one. And obviously Malcolm has been contributing from day one, kind of. Thon has worked his way in, and he's been playing really well. So they're a big part of what we do. They've definitely been a big help all year, and they've definitely played really well these playoff games.
Guys, this is for any of you. Throughout the season, a lot of people talk about you guys as like a fun, exciting team. What do you think has changed the most over the past month or so, where you're not just like this young, exciting team, but you're beating a contender by 30?
think we're starting to do with our defense more. Learn how to play smart basketball, learn how to use our length, and try to play to our advantage more. Let Giannis push it, and then following behind him, let him make plays. If we don't have it, just come out and be patient, move the ball, try to find the best shot possible. I mean, we've been doing that the past couple months or month or weeks. Like you said, and it's been working for us. It's just being patient and moving the ball and just not trying to just do it all by ourselves. Just use each other and find the best shot possible each time.
Well, this is for Giannis. Having come in as a young international player and now Thon doing a similar thing, how have you helped him get comfortable quicker?
Not just me. I think everybody helped him. We talking to him every day. And Thon just got to do one thing. Just got to listen right now and get better every day. I think he doesn't have no ceiling. And he's been playing great for us. He's practicing really hard, so we got to keep doing that. And everything gonna come. Everything gonna come for Thon.
Up here in the front, obviously with Lowry and DeRozan doing so much for this team, Giannis and Chris, you're both kind of able to be on the backside and trying to wreak havoc defensively. Is this a team that maybe fits your guys' defensive strengths well, you two personally?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, with any team, I mean, we have great defenders in Malcolm, Deli, and Tony. And it allows me and Giannis to be on the backside, using our length, going for steals, and being aggressive. Coach staff, they told us, they want us on the weak side as much as possible. We're able to talk things through and cover up some different mistakes. He's able to get block shots with his length. I'm able to get steals or close out in different situations out on perimeter. So, I mean, it just helps that we're very versatile on the defensive end. We can use our length.
Yeah, the same.
Giannis, a couple questions ago, someone asked about you guys being young and exciting and making this jump to just beating the Raptors by 30. It seems like in this league, a lot of times players and teams are judged by their success this time of year. Do you think that's fair?
Yeah. If you gotta be judged by your success. You gotta do great things on the court. You gotta win as a team. At the end of the day, it's all about winning. If you don't win, you're gonna be home, sit down, and watch the players from your home. So I think, yeah, teams and players gotta be judged from success.
Eric, last one.
Obviously, you guys get a big lead in this one, and it seemed like when you guys had that big lead, that repeatedly throughout the second half, it was them trying to maybe a little bit after the whistle, try to be physical with you guys, try to get you guys into something. How did you guys stay away from that? Like everyone said, you're a young team. How do you try to stay out of that situation?
Just being disciplined, playing basketball, and just trust one another. We know they're going to do that, but we just keep playing. We're just playing, and we just let the score attack for us.
Charles, last one.
Chris, okay. At the beginning of the game, just seemed like you came out on fire. Asked Coach Kidd the same question. I mean, you were in a rhythm. You guys got started. Everybody was going. The crowd was going. What were you seeing there, and what were you feeling? And that really helped set the tone for the whole game, I thought.
With the three, I was just able to get to my spot. Let everybody do the work and just spot up. But other than that, I was just trying to get to my spots off the screens, be aggressive, pull up when I had them, and find guys when I didn't have the shot. Just trying to be aggressive. I mean, like I said earlier, I've had those great looks those first two games. It's just a matter of knocking them down. So tonight I was able to get off to a good start and help the team.
Did you have a feeling when you guys get off to kind of start like that?
Yeah, it's a good feeling. You just can't let up. That was my whole thing, or our whole thing, is just to not let up, keep them on them, keep being aggressive, and keep it going the whole game.
Thanks, everybody.